Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for is now here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Get him, Bobby.
Now rocking with
DZ the Incredible.
You've got it locked into live and direct in full effect. It's your man, DZ the Incredible, in your company. Thank you for tuning in. And as you know, on Live and Direct, we bring you the who's who in art, culture, music, and entertainment. And right about now, I'm feeling kind of self-conscious because I have two beautiful ladies in the building with me. And so I know that I pale in comparison with all of the good looks on this side of the room. But I'm going to let them introduce themselves because this is going to be a very good interview.
So, hello everyone. I'm Maleah Gabrielle and I'm Jr Miss Galaxy Bahamas. I'm so excited to be here today with Mr. DZ.
Yay. What will I do after that? Hi, everybody. I'm Richa Sands, the mother of Maleah Gabrielle.
And so we have a very famous mother-daughter combo on the show with us today. And I'm going to start with Maleah because I ran across an album the other day, as I was minding my business, walking, and this album just tripped me over and I had to pick it up and listen to it. And so I discovered one of the Bahamas rising stars through listening to that album. So, Maleah, how did you get into music and singing and stuff like that?
Well, I've been singing. Music has been around me since I was in my mother's womb. So I have a very musical family, and when my mom would go to work, she would call me up on stage and ask me to sing a song or two. And I guess it just started from there. So that kind of ignited the fire in my soul to sing and let it out. And that's what I want to do.
Okay, so I've heard, and I don't know if it's true, but I heard that you were one of the premier female drummers in the Bahamas too. That's true? You could play drums?
Oh, definitely, yes.
So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it was just a talent, and one of my mom friends brought it out for me even more. I went to classes, and yeah.
Where were you doing the classes?
The National Dance School of the Bahamas. So they do drum, jazz, ballet, contemporary, all everything you can think of.
And who was your drumming instructor while you were there?
We're sorry. We apologize.
I know it's been pretty long.
He's one of the best.
Yeah, I don't remember his name, but
was it Mr. Bethel?
yes,
Mr. Bethel was one of the teachers, but there's also a younger
another one.
gentleman that actually Maleah did some private classes with.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you did at his home in Carmichael. You also did some private classes.
Okay.
So what is it about the drums that attracted you to it? Because a lot of females here in the Bahamas don't really play the drums. They would rather blow a flute or a clarinet or something. But what was it about the drum that attracted you to it?
I would have to say Africa. That's my just pulls me in like that. I guess you could say the sound of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you go to Duncan and you hear the bass drum, it's just your heart connects with the bass drum. So yeah, I guess that's what you can say.
Yeah, because when you said Africa, I was going to ask you if you've ever been there before and tell me about your trip.
I would love to go. If somebody wants to sponsor me, hey, I'm down for it. Come on, let's
invite you to come sing.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Now, the mother here is a very, very famous person here in the Bahamas. You can't say Richa Sands and no one knows that name because, it's legendary, whether you believe it or not. And so what's the feeling for you, having your daughter basically follow in your footsteps? It's because that's what she's doing.
I'm sorry, I'm a little emotional. And you just said something that just kind of touched me. But first of all, I just want to know that when you say things like that, it really humbles me. And I'm really grateful to God for the path that He has, not that I've chosen, but that He has allowed for my life. He chose for my life, and I walked into that path. As a mother, I want you to know that I'm so super proud of this little girl. And I'm so grateful. Mother's Day is tomorrow, and I was thinking about it today, and I'm just so grateful to God that He has blessed me with somebody. Lots of times as parents, we try to push our children into something that we may want, but I'm so grateful that I don't have to push her because this is what she wants, and she's showing me that. And I'm so super excited that I get to be a part of this and watch and see what God's going to do in her life. So I'm just, yeah.
So what's it like? What's it like working together as a mother-daughter team because like even when you guys walked into the studio, like I immediately picked up on it, from the conversation that you immediately started to have, getting yourselves prepared and ready to, go on camera and stuff like. So what's it like? What's the mother-daughter combo like? Because I know that sometimes, it could get to a point where she may be like, mommy, why don't leave me alone? And then,
Yes, it comes to that sometimes, but I know mom is always right, so gotta do it.
Yeah, most of the times I'm right. Sometimes she teaches me a lesson or two. But we work really well together. We're the same star sign, so our energies are very, very much connected to each other. And we kind of like our thought patterns. Sometimes we're thinking something, and she's like, Mom, how did you know I was thinking that? Or the same thing with her. I'm like, well, did you just know I was just gonna say that. So we are super connected. I mean, from the mere fact that we're genetically bonded forever and ever.
Right.
Our spiritual energies are very, very connected to each other. And so we have our moments, like every mother, daughter, and anybody else, where we row and we fight, and I'm like, ugh.
And then if I get her mad or she gets me mad, we always 5 minutes later, I'm like, I'm sorry, Mom. We hug each other, give each other a kiss, and it's back to normal. Yeah.
You're gonna make me cry.
Oh, don't cry. We've got a great relationship.
Yes,
but it doesn't mean that we don't have normalcy of the days when I'm like, why am I doing this again?
Yeah.
This morning, she was like, Maleah, didn't I tell you to put on a jacket? It's raining. I was like, Mom, what jacket do I put on? She's like, put this one on.
And then she's like, why are you shouting at me? I said, because you didn't hear me the first
shouting.
time.
You don't have to shout. Stop shouting.
You didn't hear the instructions the first time. I said calmly, Maleah, here's what we're going to do. Da, 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 da. You go downstairs. And it's like, where's the jacket? Anyway, yeah. So we have normalcy.
This sounds very exciting.
It is. we should actually have like a reality show.
Right.
Because we'd have people like cracking up all the time. It'd be crazy.
Yeah. So I see that you're wearing a sash.
Yes.
And sashes are for queens and princesses. So tell us a little bit about the Junior Miss Bahamas Galaxy it is.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that journey and your experience in being in that.
So, my mom was Miss Bahamas. I don't want to say when, because then that might make her feel bad. But yes, Miss Bahamas. Bam, done.
Oh, God.
So, like you said before, I'm taking the path that she went, music-wise and pageantry-wise. I just won the title a couple months ago.
Yeah,
a couple months ago. And I'm getting ready to go to internationals in July. And my platform is climate change. So I just want to encourage everybody today to reduce, reuse, and recycle, and let's save our planet Earth.
Now, did you choose the platform of climate change because it's too hot and you're tired of sweating and burning AC all the time, or what's that platform mean to you?
In the Bahamas?
I actually chose climate change because we've had a couple major storms in Nassau, and it's been horrible. And Antarctica is the ice is melting. Everywhere is just climate change. It's just happening so much. So we just want to, like I said before, save our Earth because it's the only one we have. So yeah.
You're doing this little girl is amazing. You're doing a good
Thank
job.
you so
Let me
much.
just push that in there. Now, what I want to do right now, because my introduction to Maleah was through the album that she has, Happy. We're going to talk about that a little later. So what I want to do now, right, I'm going to take a live and direct, this famous live and direct music break that I like to take. I'm going to take that right now, and I'm going to let everybody experience Maleah, Happy. Here we go.
Some days when I'm feeling low, don't know where to go, and I wanna run and hide. That's when I remember that things don't stay the same. Everything's gonna be alright. I'll cry, but I'll wipe my tears, pushing past my fears. Gonna keep the hope alive, 'cause everything can be crashing down. I won't wear a frown. Everything's gonna be alright. Just keep on moving, can't stop this moving. Oh. H-A-P-P-Y. I'm happy tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Cause I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm happy tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Cause I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm happy tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Cause I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm happy tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. There are days when the clouds look dark and the sun won't shine and the rain keeps falling down. But then I look and the flowers grow. That's when I know everything's gonna be alright. You and me forever young and free. More than conquerors, more than conquerors. I got my faith planted strong. I can't go wrong in the one above. Just keep on moving, can't stop this grooving. Cause I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm happy tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Cause I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm happy tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Cause I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm happy tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Cause I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm happy tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. Cause I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm happy tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. H-A-P-P-Y. I'm happy tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Cause I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm happy tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. H-A-P-P-Y. I'm happy tonight. Everything's gonna be alright.
So welcome back to Live and Direct. We were just checking out the sounds of Maleah, Happy. And I must say that when I first picked the CD up, you know, usually when you see young Bahamian kids record, you already get a preconceived notion in your head of what's this gonna sound. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be corny. Yeah, it's gonna be corny.
Be nice, but let him cut.
You know, you get a preconceived notion that this is gonna be horrible. It's gonna be corny, bad production. It's gonna sound like they recorded in the room at home. But when I put it in, I was like, okay, she's onto something. And when I read the names of the producers, I was like, okay, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I actually have my copy here. This is her album. So when you see this, make sure you pick this up. Now, I see you worked on this album with two of the biggest producers here in the Bahamas, Sketch Carey and Sammy Starr. Now, how did that come about?
Well, my mom over here worked everything out.
They told you were famous. See, you didn't believe me.
These are my friends.
Yes.
Sketch, I didn't really know. Sketch, actually, I formally met him at the Elevation Awards 2 years ago.
Right.
And of course I knew of Sketch, but I had never really formally met him. And so we connected, and you know, we're all musicians. We've been in this game for a while. Sammy I've known for quite a while. And we worked out whatever we needed to work out. And when this little mama decided that she was going to show me where she wanted to go and what she wanted to do, I'm like, these are the people I want to work with. And I'm so happy and glad that we chose them.
Yeah, I got to shout out Sketch and Sammy Starr because I know them both, you know. And I got to say, y'all did an amazing job on this
They're
album.
Super talented. Oh my
Amazing
God.
job. Now, the process of writing and, you know, really digging deep to, you know, come up with, you know, what content you want to put on the album, how you want the songs to sound, what do you want to write about, the feel of it. Like, what was that process like?
Well, the first song, Happy, is very emotional. It was the day where I was kind of feeling a little low, and my mom told me to just keep my head up. God's going to work everything out for you. So we just started writing lyrics. It came about, and started working with Sketch and Sammy Starr. The rest of the songs, I don't even know.
Yeah, mama.
Yeah.
Yo, mama.
The rest of the songs are awesome.
I'm the writer, basically. That first song, Maleah and I collaborated.
Okay.
Yes, We collaborated, and of course, like when the writing process happens, when we get in studio, she'll come up with little lines and licks kind of thing, and I leave all the pretty stuff to her and the producers. Yeah, they work out whatever they need to work out, because I can't do some of that stuff that they can do, and so they hear and they know the direction of where they want to go. Once I give them the skeleton of what it is that we want, they take it and they make magic happen. And so the writing process is something, she's learning and she's growing, and she started doing some of her own writing now. So this is all a training process, of course, for her, because I see greatness in her future. And so I've written basically all of my material from past projects. And so as a writer, let's keep it in the family.
She's picking that up too from you.
She's picking it
That's
up.
amazing. Now I see on a few of the songs on this album, Keep On Shining, Island Girl, and then the remix to Keep On Shining that you jumped on and did a collab and a cameo appearance on this. Like what was it like recording together?
Oh man,
It was awesome.
awesome and frustrating.
It was a little frustrating at times.
But ultimately awesome.
Yeah.
Because I know that she has the ability to do. I hear her in her quiet moments when she doesn't think I hear her. So I know what her ability is, and so sometimes when she gets in the studio, especially on this is her first project, and so she was a little bit timid. And so I became the mommy beast in studio.
She was like, I know you can do it. Push. I was like,
we had moments of tears and like she's ready to kill me, and I know it. I'm like, I don't care. I'm mama, and I know that you can do this.
Do you want Dairy Queen? Because Dairy Queen was right around the corner. I would work my butt off for Dairy Queen. After all of the hard work, I would get Dairy Queen.
Bribery?
Yeah, a big one.
Yeah, but we don't do too much of that though. That's not so. Yeah. Anyway.
So how's the album been going so far? Since it has been released.
Awesome.
Talk about your awards and stuff.
Well,
up.
speaking of awards, I've been nominated for 2 international awards. One is called Praise Factor, which is in
Atlanta or Alabama?
Either one. And then there's Voice of Gospel in Alabama or Atlanta, I'm not sure. But and then in July, I'm getting ready for a trip to China, so I'm super excited for that.
So what part of China will y'all be traveling to?
Ann Peterson, can you please give us the information?
Hey, shout out to Doc Ann Peterson. I actually traveled to China with them a few years ago. Back in 2014, we went to Luoyang. I went with them, and you're gonna have an amazing time.
Yes,
they're an amazing group of people, and they take care of you, and it's just gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
I
great.
have a feeling, since I'm still waiting for information, it's all taken care of, so we just go with the flow.
Right.
But so we're not quite sure exactly where, but we know with whom, and we're feeling comfortable. It's all gonna be fine. So yeah, she's been nominated in two gospel awards, but in the as an inspirational artist, because her music, of course, crosses the divide.
Right.
It crosses the divide of any arena. She can perform and sing her music anywhere. Just last night she did a youth event at a church, but anywhere she's able to go and sing, because it's just good, positive music. And so
Makes you dance, dude.
So yeah, we'll also be working on finishing the project, because of course this is the EP.
Super excited.
And so before the year is out, I hope God will bless us financially, so that we can, because of course it's very costly as an artist to be able to complete not only her project, but I'm hoping to also have something finalized by the end of the year or before.
So how does it feel being nominated twice internationally?
Well, at first I was pretty surprised. I had to ask myself again, when and how did this happen? So, yeah, just super excited to be nominated and ready to bring some awards home back to NASA. So, yeah.
Yeah, and we hoping for the best. We hope that you bring, if not all, one.
Yes.
That would be a big accomplishment.
Yes, of course. Just being nominated is a huge accomplishment, that somebody's recognizing your work as somebody who's just coming out the gate.
Yes.
Just coming out the gate. This is her first project, and to be recognized on an international level, that's a huge accomplishment all by itself. So we're really grateful. We're grateful for that.
Okay, now since we have Richa in studio with us also, for those that don't know, give the people a little history of what it is that you have done in the entertainment and pageant scene and modeling scene here in the Bahamas over the years.
Oh my God, yeah. Let's see how we can
Quick
make that
overview.
really quick. Yeah, quick. 92, 93, I served as Miss Bahamas. But of course, I've been singing since I was basically 5 years old. I grew up in a church environment. My father and mother, they were pastors. And so I began to spread my wings when I was a little girl. I have traveled internationally with an international gospel artist, Dr. Ron Canoli, and so I've had the opportunity to travel all over the world. Haven't gone to Australia as yet, and so hint, hint, anybody
Down
listening,
under.
we want to come down under. And so, but now I've stepped out of the arena of gospel because people know me as a gospel artist, and so reggae is my first love. I've done reggae and gospel, and reggae and jazz are the two genres that I really enjoy, and so I put out 2 new singles. One was Don't Let Me Go, and the newest one is Gimme Good Lovin', which is being aired on many of the stations. And so, yeah, I'm working arduously to just continue doing what I'm doing, and while I try to balance all of this, being an artist, being a mom, and being a mom manager.
First, I call her my momager, so
Yeah. So
Okay.
God has blessed me to do a lot of things. And
Now, speaking of reggae, I heard one of the latest songs that you put out, and it took me back to, it reminded me of the days when Maxi Priestos was popping.
Yeah, man. Maxi
So,
Priest, my favorite artist.
what we're gonna
Bob
do-
Marley.
For the first time in the history of Live on the Rack, we're going to do 2 music breaks. So, we're going to kick into that Rashay Sands, Give Me Good Love, and just to give you a little taste of it, be right back in a quick flash.
Gimme, 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 gimme good loving. Gimme, 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 gimme good loving. Gimme, 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 gimme good loving. Ah, baby. Gimme, 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 gimme good loving. Come now, baby, let me hold you tight. Come now, baby, make you feel alright. Come now, baby, let me rock your world. You be my guy, I'll be your girl. Come now, baby, never let me go. Give me all your love and make me come for more. Squeeze me, please me. Hold me tight, boy, don't release me. Gimme, 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 gimme good loving. Oh, nah, nah. Gimme, 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 gimme good loving. Gimme, 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 gimme good loving. Ah, baby. Gimme, 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 gimme good loving.
All right, that was the sounds of Rashay Sands with Gimme Good Lovin'. That's a banger. I love that song. And anytime that comes on the radio, I kind of just take the knob and I just turn it up just a little bit. But what I need for y'all to do, right? Everybody that comes through to the show has to play something that I call the top 6, right? But since 2 of you are here, it's going to become the top 12. So here's what we're going to do. I need each of you to give me your top 6 favorite artists of all times. But 3 of them have to be Bahamian.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with Maleah.
Can we double up? Because we have some of the same favorite artists.
All right, let's try it that way.
Okay,
Let's try
okay.
it that way.
3 of them have to be Bahamian.
Yeah.
Well, my first one would have to be Beyonce,
Uh-huh.
and then my second one would be Jennifer Lopez,
Okay.
and my third would be Zendaya.
All right. Now, that's 3 international. So I need 3 Bahamian now.
We're going to end up saying the same thing, so don't think about anything else.
1, 2, 3.
Go ahead.
Oh, Julian Believe.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You gave 2.
No, you have to give 2 more.
Oh, I do. Mommy, my mom.
I wasn't expecting you to say me, your cousin.
Patrice Fiorell.
Oh, yeah. She was a former guest on our show, by the way, in season 1.
She's actually, her and Maleah are cousins.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The Acklands connection.
Yeah, talent runs all through the family.
So my 6 are Maleah Gabrielle, Wendy Lewis, D's and ages. Because she already said Patrice, I'm going to say Dyson. I enjoy the combo actually of Dyson and Wendy.
Yes, that's an
Dynamic,
energetic
yeah.
combo. Yeah.
I'm so happy that they married each other. I don't know, but anyway, leave it alone. International, Beyonce, of course. Queen Bee. Yeah. Bob Marley, of course, And
It was hard for me too.
yeah, international. Lena Horne
You know what?
as a jazz artist.
Heavy. That's
Yeah.
heavy. That's
Yeah.
heavy. So, for the first time, we had a top 12 and not a top 6. So, if your name didn't make the list, it's not my fault.
Miss Harry,
It's
me
not
love
my
you
fault.
all, you know, bad. Especially me Bahamian artist, man. Now hold it against me.
So, we're about to get up out of here. But first, I just want y'all to, you can give your shout outs and any words of advice to your fellow youth that you'd want to give. And any words of advice to the youth that you want to give, you can do that right about now.
Shout outs to every single person, everyone who supported me and told me I could do it. And yeah, what was the next one? Youth, everyone, believe in yourself, do what you love, don't let anybody tell you can't do it. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
That's awesome, Lee. Well, we want to shout out again, like Maleah said, to each and every individual who supports us. We're usually at QHC and we sell the CDs from there. We're really grateful to them for allowing us a very safe environment to be able to do that. We meet people from all walks of life, and we're very grateful for every individual that has pulled that $5 out of their pocket and seeded into my daughter's life and into our lives, because it took all of my money. So we're really grateful for that. And again, we're also grateful for everybody who clicks plays, who buys our projects, who cheers us on, even silently in prayers, our families, any corporate individuals who've ever given us anything to say, here, we believe in you. And so we're very, very, very grateful. And like my daughter said, to the youth, I say that nothing is impossible. It does not matter where you begin. I came from a children's home. I was adopted at the age of 5. And God has allowed me so many wonderful opportunities. Believe in yourself. Don't let disability, whether it's physical, emotional, or spiritual, whatever it is, you are able to make it in this life. Just believe in yourself and know that somebody somewhere is praying for you, because I believe that's the strength and the energy that has driven me in moments when I didn't feel like I could make it. You can do it.
Awesome. And make sure you get this Maleah Gabrielle project. It is awesome. Make sure you support it. And I want to thank my special guest Maleah and Mom Richa for coming on the show. And I got some little sweet treats for y'all.
Pray.
From Mac
we
Joe's
can
Cookie
make it
Treats and
okay.
Sweets. We got 2 of her famous Oreo
I need
rolls.
a fork for that.
And you are going to absolutely
we get
love
to eat it
those.
now?
Yeah, you can eat it whenever you are ready. And so, I want to thank you for tuning into Live and Direct. You know what we do. We bring you the who's who in art, culture, music, and entertainment. So, until next time, it's time to get up out of here.